Howdy! We're, I like that yell. Alright. Today, a whirlwind tour of Hearthfire. Skyrim real estate for the would-be or budding real estate mogul. This is for a friend. Had some questions about it, so I'm going to go ahead and do this and post it. And of course, your mileage may vary. Each Hearthfire site is customizable in different ways, and we'll see how I made my choices. I think what we'll do is we'll start out with Winstead Manor, kind of work through my list from least to most favorite. And having said that, there are things about Winstead Manor that I very much like. Where the hell am I? Oh, hi Mary Jane, how you doing? Alright, let's go ahead and here we go. Winstead Manor. First of all, location. Pros, you know, you're within sight of the Blue Palace and Solitude. Con, creepy abandoned shack and tombs as your places that are close to you. I don't know. The water's kind of nice. On a clear day, it's not so bad, but my gosh, just lousy weather. So let's go there. And we'll tour the place. I don't really like the basements or the cellars. I build them. I built one in my first house. I put all the stuff in the basement, and it was just such a bother. You can put all your weapons and armor crafting stuff down in there, but then you have to go through two doors, one to get into your home and then one to get into the cellar, and that's just so much of a bother. And it's just more fun to do that outside. You can get everything you need outside, and you do anyway during the course of building your house. So why? Okay, so as you can see, you can hire a driver. He just hangs out waiting. Today the weather's reasonably good, so there's the Blue Palace up there, Solitude over there. Boat, creepy shack. There's my... Oops, sorry, I've been playing Borderlands, so I was smashing down the left stick button to run, and that doesn't work. This is Valdemar,
What do you need, my Thane?
my house Carl. I became by becoming Thane of this area. And as you can see, I've got the stuff that I need. My little garden, which I'm not doing anything with right now. Whoops. Sorry, wrong button. I've been playing too many games, mixing them up. Yeah, let's put the weapon away. No weapons in the house.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sorry about that. Elia is my steward.
Good morning.
Found her in, what was that, Darklight Tower? Of course, I got my bard. My favorite spot in every house is the kitchen. I always have a kitchen. You can do something else, but I like having a kitchen. And
Oh, did you need
God
something?
dang it, stop it. And all right. Clearly, I've got to get my buttons figured out here. You always have a few beds. And I tend to let my stewards do the building for me. The first time you can do it all yourself at little workbenches. Go out. You're always having to hunt down iron and lumber. You think you'll never use iron again once you become a high and mighty? Well, that's not so if you start building homes. Anyway, nice view. The thing about Winstead Manor that is... Whoops. God, how do you jump in this game? Oh, yeah. Okay, again, I'm doing Borderlands stuff. Alright, sorry about that. You get attacked, you know, your critters get attacked every once in a while. There you go. That's Y to jump. Gotta remember. We're in Skyrim, not something else. So, one of the nice things about this game is the fish hatchery, or the this site. You don't get this anywhere else. And you put fish in here, you know, you go capture, say, whoops. What have I got right now? What have I got in here? I know I'm growing something. Well, nothing like a brisk swim out here. Anyway, you can raise fish out here. I swear I was doing it in this game, not in my Xbox game. So, for those hard to get fish, for those of you who are alchemists, nice place to do it. Just drop a couple in the hatchery and then come back and they'll magically be reproducing themselves. There we go. Why would you have fireflies in such a cold place? Does that make sense to you, Mary Jane? Because it does not make sense to me. Alright. Next place. Lakeview Manor. And I'll tell you, I have some recommended, for those of you playing on Xbox 360, this is not going to be available, but there are some there's a great series of mods that are location mods by the same people. And this Oakwood is not an actual place in the vanilla game, but it's a sweet little spot in the mod world. Lakeview Manor. This is my next favorite place. And this one is probably it's sort of the Skyrimian tropics. So even though the sun's not out right now, you know, it's a nice location. Again, I've got my horse, got my driver, and I think for this house in this game, I went ahead and I used the same character for Steward and Housecarl. Yeah. Raya.
Honor to you, my thane.
So I don't think I have anybody else here other than my bard, Llewellyn, the Nightingale. And for this particular home, I decided to go the horticultural route. So I was growing some stuff that I was using for some of my must-have potions at the time. Oh, sorry about that, Mary Jane. And so there we go. As always, the kitchen. Again, I don't think I have a cellar in this one. The cellar door would be here if I had one. The special feature
Long life to you, thane.
in this house is the let's go out on the porch. Or is there not one in this house? No, that's in the other game. Well, long life to you too. Guess I'll go back out the way I came in. This was the first home that I built using Hearthfire on the Xbox 360. I moved my wife here, Camilla, and she got buggy and weird, and so it became a terrible place for me because she would yell at me and walk backwards. It was awful. Just a marital nightmare. See, this is all you need. Get all your stuff out here. You use this for making your home anyway, much of it. And what's the point? But if you want to have a beehive, that's the special feature for this house. See? Bees. Honeycomb. And of course, bees are good for those of you who are into alchemy. Alright. A little bit more, let me back porch. This is kind of a nice view during the day. Look out over the lake. And for those of you who are into mods on the PCs, you can give yourselves neighbors, so it's not so lonely. Instead of that creepy mage that's always hanging out down there that you have to kill every once in a while, you can actually have real live neighbors with whom you get along and can do business. Yeah. I think, will there be anything left for me to kill? I guess not. Alright. So this is, again, a mod. Nice little place. And it's sort of in the old Morrowindian architectural style. Very pretty. But, there we go. Now, to my main base of operations, and the home that I love the most, Heljarkanal. As you can see, it's just above Solitude. It's technically part of the Pale, and the property is gained through the Jarl of Dawnstar, but it feels, I mean, it's like a different place, just right on the edge, southern edge of the Pale. And for those of you who like Whiterun, as do I. Did I say Whiterun before, or Solitude? I'm really tired. It's great. Can't really see it right now because the weather's not so good, but normally you can just see Dragon's Reach right out over here. Alright, so again, same setup. You got your extra horse, you got your stuff, you got your cow mysteriously passing through the fence in a slightly upsetting way. And this is where I put, I went ahead and I offered Lydia the spot of Housecarl, and I think Gregor is the steward, and Gregor's the Housecarl. And again, I've got, oh, this is where my kid lives.
You're back.
Yes, I am.
Hey, I got you something. Hope you like it.
With her pet fox, by the way. Oh, that's very sweet of you, Runa. Don't give me any of that attitude. Alright, so...
Mama took me to the market. There were lots of pies and cakes there. She said she'd show me how to bake one.
Mama's been with me, so I don't know. See, there's Vilya. She's a mod. She's a great character. And there's Lids.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
Right back at you, Lids. Who doesn't love Lydia? Well, I know some people don't, but they're haters. That's where Gregor sleeps.
If you want me to, I could read a book for you.
Thank you. Busy right now. And so this is the main place for my family and home. So I've got the bedroom right here.
Yes?
And
If you want me to, I could play some music.
I've got the book that always ends up on the floor. There's nothing I can do about it. I've tried, but nothing to do. Okay, and here I actually did build.
Wouldn't it be nice to just talk a little, you and I?
Vilya is a very chatty personality, very chatty mind. I need to play with her some more. And I haven't done much down here, but you can put a smelter and all your stuff right down here. It's just, to me, it's a pain in the ass. So I just throw up some lights, and I will someday actually complete the shrine. That's on my list, my to-do list. But, you know, you can throw a practice dummy. If I give Runa, for example, a dagger or a wooden sword, she'll come down here and beat on this child's dummy. And that's kind of funny. Again, if you're into the whole modding thing, and this won't apply to you on the 360.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Thanks, Lydia. Lydia and Vilya get into the Vilya mod maker has set up some really funny conversations exploiting some of the lines that some of the vanilla characters have. And all right, so here we are, and Mazulft is right up over here, the entrance to it. And if that's a little lonely for you, you can throw down another one of those great little mini settlements from the same people that made the other one. And it's just right here. They've got a smith that you can do business with. And it actually will, the game will take advantage of it as a location for some of these extra missions for the Thieves Guild, or I think the Dark Brotherhood uses it as a location. Anyway, it's pretty cool. Nice little location, again, with this really beautiful construction. That's it. Helyarkin Hall is my favorite one. And I hope you've enjoyed this whirlwind tour of what's available through Hearthfire. And of course there are some, you got those 3 new characters and new things, including nails and building materials that are part of it. Sorry, guess I killed that giant a little too recently. All right, I'm out of here. And Mary Jane and I thank you for wherever she is. Thank you for joining us on this tour of real estate available through the Hearthfire. Oh my goodness.
You're a fool.
I am not a heavy weapon. I was working on my skill, so... Alright, clearly I'm going to have to switch some stuff out, but for the time being, I will heal myself, and... yeah. My gosh. This will give me some of that stuff here. Let's see what we can do. You alright, Gregor? Sorry about that.
I'll carve you into pieces.
Come on, you. Alright. Late hit. Alright. I don't know where Mary Jane was during this.
Long life to you, Faye.
Right back at you, buddy. Oh, here she comes. She's probably out handling other business. She's pretty tough. Good companion. Alright, I'm done now. See you later.